My heart's greatest desire. It's the perfect time to be transformed. I'm Mike Morrison with 2 minutes of insight and inspiration. Welcome to 2 Minute Transformation. Today we wrap up our look at fruitfulness, and I'll say it again. It is the expectation of the kingdom seed that is in us as believers that we be fruitful. One day I believe you and I are going to have to answer the question of whether or not we've been fruitful. The disciples have been fishing all night in John 21 and haven't caught a thing. The morning comes and the men are weary of throwing their nets as a voice from the beach asks them if they've caught any fish. There, in essence, my friend, is the question of fruitfulness. No, comes the response from the boat. The stranger, who is none other than Jesus, suggests a change in their strategy, and with nothing to lose, the disciples throw their nets on the other side of the boat. The catch now is so plentiful that they can hardly draw their net back in. There's little doubt now who the ambiguous figure doling out fishing tips is. As John tells Peter, it is the Lord. With that, Peter throws his coat on and plunges into the sea and heads for shore, where Jesus is waiting to remove Peter's guilt and restore the confidence of his kingdom purpose. John writes in verses 10 and 11, Jesus said to them, "Bring some of the fish which you have just caught." Simon Peter went up, and dragging the net to land full of large fish, 153, and although there were so many, the net was not broken. John tells us that Jesus has a fire going, there's fish roasting, and Jesus has bread to share. What a picture of the fruitful man's heaven. Just as we are told that one day the faithful will be welcomed to the marriage supper in heaven, Jesus invites Peter and the others to bring their fruit of their fishing adventure, sit and eat with him. I don't know about you, friends, but my greatest desire is to show up someday on the shore of heaven, soaking wet and dragging a net full of fish. I don't want there to be any doubt that I was fruitful as I take my spot with the Lord and share a meal with my Jesus, who invites us all to be transformed.